I know that selling your home could be super stressful, but there's 10 things that you can do as a seller that will help not only you, but your buyers and your real estate agent as well. So this is the 10 things that you can do to help yourself out when you're selling your home.
These are the 10 commandments for selling your home.
God, is that you?
No, I'm a voice actor from Fiverr. You hired me to sound like God.
Some people can take all the fun out of a good video.
Thou shalt not turn down a showing.
Hi, my name is Kristina Smallhorn, your real estate whisperer, and just like he just said, the first rule or commandment is to do not turn away any showings. I know sometimes it can be super inconvenient when someone wants to schedule an appointment at the last minute, but this could be someone that's really in a hurry to actually find a house and they are limited with time. They might be only in town for a few days. So if you reject that showing, that might have been the person that was willing to put in an offer right then and there. So try to never refuse any showings.
Thou shalt not let anyone in who knocks on the door.
As a seller, you might actually get somebody that knocks on the door that wants to take a look inside. For obvious safety reasons, that's something you don't want to do. You just don't want to let any kind of stranger come in the house. I know it can be tempting when you're so anxious to sell your house to let anybody see it because they could tell a friend. But if they're not qualified for a loan, you might be wasting your time and putting your home and family in jeopardy. So don't let anybody in your door that hasn't been vetted by your real estate agent.
Thou shalt keep your home in a showing condition at all times.
This one can be tough, especially when you have children, but always try to keep your house in showing condition at all times. This is the perfect time to pull out those paper plates and do very small meals so that way you don't mess up the kitchen. I know it's tough, but that's one of those things you're gonna have to stick with. Keep your home in showing condition at all times.
Thou shalt have no contact with a prospective buyer or their real estate agent.
I've had this happen in the past where sellers actually contacted the buyer's agent who was putting in an offer in on their home. In turn, they ended up saying some things that actually made the offer become a little bit lower. If you learn to just keep your mouth zipped, and I actually even did a video about this before, and I'll go ahead and link it right here, that you will actually do better if you just go ahead and take the advice of your realtor and let them handle the negotiations.
Thou shalt not be present at showings.
Nothing makes a buyer more uncomfortable than to have a seller sitting there watching them go through their home. They don't feel really free to communicate with their buyer's agent on how they feel about the house if the seller's sitting there. If you can't leave your home, the best thing you could do is step out of the house while they're walking through the house. And when they come in the house, go ahead and step outside the house. So that way they feel comfortable enough to walk through your home freely and make their comments that they need to their buyer's agent.
Thou shalt remove all pets before showing.
I'm an absolute dog lover myself, and I understand that it's very difficult to get somebody to watch your dogs when you have home showings. But it's best to set up a plan ahead of time. There's definitely places that you can have like doggy babysitters take care of your dogs during the day when you're going to have home showings. Or you can even ask a neighbor to come over and walk your dog during the time of your home showing. I know it can be tough, but you're gonna have to find a way because not all buyers love your animals as much as you do.
Thou shalt open up curtains and turn on all lights before showing.
One thing buyers love more than anything is a lot of natural light coming into the house. And if you flip on all the lights in the house too, that will give that more light, bright feeling that buyers are starving for. So make sure that you always open up all your blinds, all your curtains, and turn on every single light.
Thou shalt hide all prescription drugs, valuables, and firearms.
Occasionally in this profession, we do come across people that have different intent when they're going to search for homes. Please make sure you hide all your prescription drugs, all of your valuables, and definitely any kinds of firearms. Accidents do happen, but make sure that all these things are tucked away and safe and away from anybody that could take them. Oh, and a bonus tip, make sure your password on your computer is protected, so they're not gonna go ahead and get into there either.
Thou shalt keep your home odor-free.
When your real estate agent made their initial consultation to your home and they said that there was an odor, make sure you address that immediately. Before you even put your house on the market, have all your carpet professionally cleaned, have any sofas cleaned, and if you have any pet odors, make sure that those are all addressed before you even put your house on the market.
Thou shalt take the first offer seriously.
I had this one happen to me myself. When I sold my first home, I didn't take the first offer. And you know what? I should have. It was actually the highest offer I had, and I actually lost $3,000 because I didn't consider the first offer to be the best offer. I should have taken the advice of my realtor, which I didn't do. So always consider your first offer and don't immediately dismiss it. At least consider what they have to offer and negotiate it the best you can with that particular buyer.
These are the 10 commandments for selling your home.
These are the 10 commandments. If you'd like some more information about buying and selling your home, you can always visit my website at yourrealestatewhisperer.com. If you want to watch some more videos about buying and selling your home, you can always click over here. And always make sure you...
Thou shalt like, share, and subscribe to Your Real Estate Whisperer.
Well, you got to listen to God, don't you?